Hey everybody, welcome back to Cool Stuff Etc. My name is Riley, and it has been a minute. I think it's been 9 days, 9 or 10 days since my last video, and I have a good explanation for that, and that is I was sick as fuck with the flu. It was harsh. I'm still sick. I'm gonna be sniffling all video. I might cough here and there. Sorry. When I say cough, it summons a cough. That's how it always works. And I also have a sinus infection, so like my head is kind of throbbing right now, but it's fine. But I was like, I wanted to do this video before the end of the year. And that's because I have plans. So I should explain. So I'm going to do, this is my shelf of shame, if you're not familiar with that term. Board game collectors, whatever, hobbyists, the games on their shelf that they haven't played yet is their shelf of shame. So I'm going to go through that. And the reason that I wanted to do this video now is because I have 2 weeks off work. And during that time, I wanted to play through as many of these as possible with Katie and with other friends, possibly even. So if I waited too long, I would have already gotten some of these played. So that's why I wanted to do it now. So we're going to start with some small games, and then I'm going to go grab some more. I'm not going to cut or edit at all. I'm lazy. I'm sick. I don't care. But yeah, there's quite a few to talk about. I'll try and be as brief as possible. And you'll notice that I have these. I put these on all the games that I haven't played to be kind of a motivator for me to finish them because I hate how this looks. But yeah. Oh, so I should say this is Dungeon Drop. This is an interesting little game. I actually haven't unboxed it yet, so it's still all kind of in its original packaging. But as you can see, there's lots of little cubes and golden cubes. It looks silver on the camera. And lots of these cubes. And basically, in this game, you're just dropping a bunch of shit. As you might expect, a dungeon drop. It seems like a pretty fun, quick little game. That's going to be easy to learn, and I know there's a lot of expansions and stuff for it, so that's kind of why I wanted it. This is a gift that Katie gave to me for Christmas. We did Christmas early this year. We always do Christmas early, so this year for Christmas, this is what she got. And then I have 2 games from Oink Games. We have Fake Artist Goes to New York and Insider. This Fake Artist Goes to New York is fun. These are both kind of party games, and everyone's got little markers with different colors, and essentially, I'm not going to get all this stuff out because I don't want to have to put it all away, but because these are tightly packed. But essentially, someone is a fake artist who doesn't know the drawing prompt, and so this everyone else does, and this little whiteboard is going to go, or this little piece of paper is going to go around, and everyone's going to draw one single line and try to draw what the prompt is without making it too obvious to the fake artist to try and find out who the fake artist is. And then Insider, I can't exactly remember. It's kind of like 20 questions in a way, except only one person knows the answer. And so they're the only one who can guide the team to success. It sounded interesting, and I was looking for something else when I was doing the Oink Games purchase. So, also, this is a weird one to show. Tiny Epic Pirates. I mean, it's weird because of where this is at, so that's why I was trying to avoid how that looks. But so yeah, Tiny Epic Pirates is part of the Tiny Epic Games series. I enjoy this series quite a lot. They do live up to their name. They pack a lot into a tiny little box. As you can see here, there's little ships, and these little ships can carry cargo. I believe this is sort of a pick up and deliver style game, so you're delivering cargo all across this little map that you build, and there's also a rondelle mechanism for your actions, so it seems pretty cool. It seems a bit more involved than a lot of the other Tiny Epic games that I have played, that being Dinosaurs and Quest, and this box is not closing all the way. I might have to just worry about that later because I don't want to take too long. And then the first big box game, Mice and Mystics. This is like a campaign style dungeon crawler game, and of all the games, this is the least likely to be played because we have other campaign games going on that I want to finish first. But as you can see, there's lots of cool little miniatures that come with it. And you're rolling dice. I'll show you the miniatures in a second. You're rolling some cool dice with cheese. And you got these little miniatures. You got spiders for enemies. And of course you have your little mice. I think these are all bad guys, but they're stuck together. These are little bad guys. Where's your camera? There you go. Got a big knife. But yeah, this game has actually been on my radar for a long time. Even back when I was in high school, before I was like playing board games, I thought this was really cool. And I don't remember if I bought this for myself or if somebody got this for me as a gift, but the reason it hasn't been played yet is because I don't want to start too many campaign games because I know that I'm not going to finish them if I'm playing too many at once. So I want to finish. We have Resident Evil 3 going on, as well as Dark Souls and My City. So there's several campaigns running simultaneously. And so I wanted to save this one until we could dedicate time to it, which, maybe we'll soon. All right, I'm going to grab some more. We got camera for 1 second. Yeah, I didn't think this through, but it's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. And nudge the camera, sorry. We're very professional here at Cool Stuff, etc. First up, Targi. Targi is a 2-player only game that is you have to have only 2 players, and it's kind of an interesting theme. It's based off of this somewhat nomadic tribe of people living in North Africa. And basically the way the game works, it's kind of a worker placement, and you're collecting resources, as you can see here. I have a bag of resources. And you're using your workers. And there's like a 5x5 grid, and you place your workers on the outer ring, and then if you draw lines on the columns and rows where the workers intersect is additional resources that you'll take. So it's very puzzly. It seems pretty cool. Haven't played it yet just because, I don't know, I bought it for Katie and I, and then I realized that it's probably not really Katie's kind of thing. So I want to play this once and see what she thinks of it, and I don't expect too much from that, but hopefully she likes it. Oh, next up is a big one. This is Root. This is a very popular game. Many people are saying this. And yeah, Root is an asymmetrical war game from Leader Games, who I enjoy a lot of their games that I've played. And Root, I expect to be no different. This is a handmade, quick rule guide reference that I made. Because one day we had friends over and we were gonna play it, and then the lineup of timing didn't really work, so we just didn't want to start a super long game, and people had to leave early. So, trying to get this thing out. But yeah, this is a very cute game, but it's not like for kids in terms of its complexity. It's quite a complex game. It takes some time to learn. There's lots of different factions, such as the cats and the birds and the vagabond, with many different. I have the vagabond expansion, and then also the Woodland Alliance, the mice. But yeah, this is a game. This is top priority to play because I just love everything about this game from what I've seen online and what I've heard and all that good stuff. So I really desperately want to get this played ASAP. And it might be a good time over my break to get some friends over and play. I want to play it at least at 3, which is why Katie and I haven't played it. I would have made Katie play this. But oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to close this stupid thing. So yeah, hopefully we can get it played. Oh my gosh, please close. I'm trying to record a video here. Dear God, everything does not fit in this godforsaken box. Here we go. Okay, I'm making it work, y'all. Motherfucker, go in. Okay. Got it all in. That's the problem with showing the box or opening the boxes. Okay, next up. Galaxy Trucker. I bought this game while we were on vacation. It was for cheap at a Barnes & Noble of all places. I didn't expect to see this there. There's a lot of components, little guys, but it was cheap, and the production seems really good. But this is a game that is very unique in my purview. Little beans. because the way you play it is just so interesting. First, there's like a real-time component where you're picking up these tiles and pieces of spaceship, and you're building your spaceship on your board, and then you take that spaceship that you built through a bunch of different events and stuff, and it just seems like a really fun game. So I really desperately want to play this with a couple of friends. Katie and I could play it, and I don't know why we haven't yet, but we just haven't. So I'm gonna hopefully do that soon. And then finally for this part of the shelf, we have Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a Stefan Feld game. This is kind of on the I don't want to say it's too heavy, but it's on the heavier side, I think, of Euro games. And as you can see, you build here a map with these little different polygons, and there's a little hunchback man. I don't know too much about this. I read the rules, and I kind of have forgotten how to play it. I kind of got it just because it's Stefan Feld, and I've enjoyed Castles of Burgundy and stuff. So we'll see if we like this. If not, I'm happy to sell it or whatever. But yeah, so let me go put these all back on the shelf, or at least on the floor, and I'll grab some more games. Okay. There's one. Oh my gosh, the camera is all messed up. Thank you. Okay. Speaking of games that I don't really know much about, Murano. This is published on Uwe Rosenberg's Lookout Games, so that's kind of why, one of the reasons I wanted it, but it's also on sale on this website that I get a lot of games from, Miniature Market. And so it's just kind of a Euro game. It's about something about gondoliers, as you can see from the cover. I don't know, I was just interested in it, and it was like under $20, and so I got it. So we will see if that one's worth keeping or not. Century Eastern Wonders. This is the second in a trilogy of games that have an interesting gimmick, which is that you can play them standalone or combine them. So there's Spice Road, which is the first one, the Eastern Wonders, which is the second one, and then A New World, which is the third one. And you can combine them any combination. So you could play the first and second, the second and third, or all three, or 1 and 3, or you could just play them by themselves. To my understanding, this is a very simple kind of pick up and deliver style game where you will have this, you're a ship basically, and you're going from port to port, and you're trying to open this box because it's stupid to open. I can't get it. Come on. I gotta show that. Okay. Sorry, I'm dropping everything. Oh, and it comes with, this is like a nice little insert here, like everything's nice and organized. You have little bowl. They even give you little bowls. I kind of wish they would have just, it's very thematic, I guess. It's like a coconut or something, but I kind of wish they would just have saved that space for other stuff, if I'm being totally honest, but it's okay. I honestly, this game doesn't need to have this much space like that. Those boxes or those bowls don't really need to be there. Sorry, I'm finagling with this. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to close it up. But yeah, this game just interested me. Honestly, I saw Shut Up and Sit Down talking about it, and it made me think about getting it. And then I saw it, I think it was probably on sale, and I almost fell out of my chair. And then I just got it, so. All right, Lord of the Rings Anniversary Edition. This is the Reiner Knizia, as you can see here. This is like a cooperative adventure kind of game with card management, and I don't know much about how to play it, but I love Lord of the Rings. I'm a nerd. And so yeah, this is just a game that I thought looked really cool. Of course, Reiner Knizia is an incredible designer, so I trust him to make a good game. Seems like there's lots of little moving pieces going around. Ooh, like this little cool, and this little miniatures are cool. And you can play as all the different hobbits, you know, all the classics: Frodo, Pippin, Sam, Merry, and don't forget Fatty Bulger. Yes, they include Fatty Bulger because you can play up to 5. So they had to have a 5th player, and I guess Gandalf was too overpowered. So, yeah, this is a game that I'm interested in playing. I think that this could be a lot of fun. Cooperative games aren't totally our style. We don't play a ton of cooperative games, but with the right group of friends, I think that could be really fun. All right, and the last one on this shelf, Parks. I got this at Target, believe it or not, I think it was on sale a little bit. And I don't know, just heard some good things about it. It was pretty cheap. And I think the art is quite beautiful. I do love these inserts. They hold all the components and stuff. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know, just component-wise, it's very, very good. I am looking inside of this, and it's a mess because I've had it standing up, and I guess it's supposed to lay down, but that's fine. So I won't show you all that, but it's like a worker placement kind of game, from my understanding. You know, I'll have more to say about it when I play it. I guess I also like the National Parks theme. It's like kind of like officially licensed, quote unquote. In a way, so that's cool. And I know there's some cool expansions for it, so maybe when we play this and we like it, we might get some expansions, so we'll see. All right, I have several left. I'll be quick as possible. I'm gonna stand up, walk over here. How you all doing? Having a good day? I hope you're all doing good. I'm just trying to survive my sickness over here. You know how it is. I might just grab the last couple, make a really big stack on my table. Okay. That's a heavy box. Oh. Anticipation, am I right? Okay. One more. Woo! Okay, here we go. First off, this is Talisman Kingdom Hearts Edition. This is another Christmas gift from Katie. And Talisman is a kind of an older game, and they've released lots of expansions for it and stuff. But to my understanding, it's like it's like kind of like a Monopoly or like a Sorry style game. You know, you're moving. Not many board games nowadays have like the roll the dice move on the track and, you know, kind of Candyland style stuff. I can't really show you much because I haven't actually like punched the game out yet. Like I said, I literally just got it yesterday, but look at these little components. They're cute. Aw. And, you know, Kingdom Hearts is a game. It's a very cool game. It's a game that's classic to my childhood. Look at all these cool miniatures. Nice. You even got... Ha! King Mickey! That's my Mickey impression. You got classic... Boyle. Yeah, so lots of cool stuff in here. I'm very excited to learn how to play this. This is like probably close to the top of my list for games to learn. Yeah, I mean, I also still want to play like classic Talisman. That was kind of more on my list, but this is at our local game store. So, you know, I prefer her to support them. So I'm glad she did. All right. Next up, this is another game. Ugh, it's very heavy. Circadian's Chaos Order. I bought this on sale, Black Friday, and on the recommendation of a couple of different channels that I had seen. This is another asymmetric war game. It's definitely more involved and more complicated than Root, which I had just talked about. And man, organizing this game was a fucking hassle, I'll tell you that much, because you gotta build all these little boxes with all the components for each faction. But yeah, this game seems like it's gonna be crazy fun. And I mean, for the price, I mean, really, genuinely for the price, like I paid like probably $30 for this. It comes with so much cool stuff. The only problem for me is gonna be getting it to the table. I doubt I'll play it anytime soon. I haven't read the rulebook or anything yet, so I I just have seen videos on it and thought it looked really fun and really cool. So you know, it'll get played eventually, possibly. This game, I also got it on sale. Helios Expanse, Black Friday. I got it for $7, and the reason I bought it is because it was billed as a very simple 4X. And in a sense, I bought this to try and introduce my friends to the idea of 4X board games, and then maybe we can work up to a Root or even to Circadians. But yeah, I mean, it just looks very, very simple, not in a bad way. But that's the reason I bought it, is because it's simple. So I'm excited. Lots of different cubes of colors. I dropped them. Yeah, I'm excited to learn it, excited to play it. Excuse me. So that's Helios Expanse. We got about 4 games left to talk about. Another Lord of the Rings game. This is Lord of the Rings, the living card game. And I bought this for myself, so it's explicitly on me because I wanted to have some games to play solo. And so this is not strictly solo, but it is, you know, for solo gamers as well. So lots of different cards featuring characters and stuff from the Lord of the Rings series. I haven't read the rulebook yet. I am definitely, this is going to be like one of the first games that I play over the break. I desperately need to get this. And I know there's lots and lots and lots of different expansions and stuff, decks and whatnot. So I really, really want to get this played because I just think that it could be something that I get into, because competitive card games are not really my thing. I'm not good at Magic the Gathering. I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And nor could I understand either of those games, but I feel like playing against a computer, quote-unquote, opponent makes things a little easier, so, or not easier, but at least a little bit more fair, because I'm stupid, I can't beat a human. Cubitos. This is a fun little kind of push your luck racing game. Roll in some dice drafting, you know. So get all this out. Comes with lots of different. I think there's 4 different tracks, and these unfold, and it comes with lots of different dice. So this is empty, but this is like the trays. You have to fold these when you get the game. You fold these, and they make little cubes, and you put the dice on the top, and there's lots of different little dice with lots of different symbols. And so basically the game, you're just drafting dice that all have different kind of abilities, and you're trying to win the race. And, you know, I after purchasing this, we also Katie bought Quacks of Quedlinburg. And, you know, that game was a hit with us. And this is, to me, in the same vein as it's like a push your luck sort of game. So I think this could also be a hit with us as well. We just haven't given it quite a shot yet, but over the break, we have some time. So I think we're definitely going to play that one. Istanbul. This game I bought solely because of the mechanism, which is there's a grid of cards that all have different abilities and stuff, and basically the conceit of the game is that you are you're a merchant, I guess I should say, in the bazaar, and you have assistants, and so you have this like stack of little, let me see if I can find them, this stack of little colored chips, and then so basically you drop them off and you leave them. Like when you move, you can drop off an assistant here and here and here, and they do the actions, but then you have to go back and pick them up to do more actions, so you have to kind of like plan your route a little bit, and that just sounded so cool to me. So I am really desperate to get this played. I think this could be a lot of fun. I just think that the reason it hasn't been played is probably because it doesn't seem like a game that would excite Katie a lot, but it is a game that I really, really want to play, and I think that with the break, it's the perfect time to do it. So, all right, and then lastly, I know you've sat through this whole video. Thank you very much. Colt Express. This is like a card management game set in the Old West, or I should say card or action selection game. And, you know, I thought this was like a game that was built to me as good for beginners, but still had a lot of exciting stuff for longtime gamers. So as you can see, there's little cool cowboy meeples, lots of different colors. I think this game plays up to 2 to 6, which is pretty great. And you know, the gimmick of this game is that you've built a 3D train, and that's how you get around, you know? So here's like the engine. And you like move around on this 3D train. You can go up and down, and you can go left and right and shoot people, and you're trying to like rob the train essentially. So yeah, it just seems like a really fun game. It seems like it's from what I understand, it's easy to teach and easy to get into, and should be a hit. So that's why I got it. I think the box could be a little bit smaller, but I'm not gonna complain too much. It's pretty compact, but yeah, I just hope to like this one, and if I don't, that's okay. I can always sell it. But yeah, that's everything on my shelf of shame. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and you know, I guess you'll stick around and you can see how many of these games I actually finished, or not finished, but played. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Hope you are doing well. Have a good Christmas, good Hanukkah, good anything you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, just have a good winter. Stay warm because it's fucking cold all over the nation from what I've heard. Not all over the nation, but like, you know, in all the cold parts. And yeah, I'm just blathering. I'm totally rambling now, so I'll see you in the next one.